to another edition of Cooking with the Delightful Diva. I'm your host, Chef Steph, and today we are making homemade fiery hot sauce. Now you guys know I love hot sauce. I put peppers on everything. And so of course I would create a recipe of my favorite hot sauce. Now of course, when it comes to making hot sauce, the star of your show is going to be your peppers. Now you can use any kind of peppers that you like, jalapenos, Scotch bonnets, reapers, ghost peppers, whatever it is that you like. Just remember that your pepper is going to determine A, the heat of your sauce, and B, the color of your sauce. Now in this recipe, you're going to need, of course, your peppers, one fresh peach that you have peeled and cut, some apple cider vinegar, one medium bell pepper, cumin, garlic, and sea salt. And of course, I will list all the amounts of the ingredients down below. Let's get started. All right, guys, so to get started, the first thing you want to do is to make sure you have thoroughly washed all of your peppers. You then want to remove the stems from the peppers and then chop them in half. Now you're gonna notice that I am wearing gloves. Let me tell you, the last thing you want to do is to handle these peppers and then to get some of that pepper in your eyes or on your skin if you haven't thoroughly washed your hands. So the best thing to do is to wear gloves. You don't have to, but trust me, this is a great tip. So I'm gonna go ahead and move forward, chop these, and then we'll come back and show you what we're doing next. Alright guys, now that you have chopped your hot peppers, we're going to add them to our food processor along with our bell pepper, our peaches, our salt, cumin, and your garlic cloves. Woo! And let me tell you, you're going to get the vapors coming off of these peppers, so I don't want you to be surprised. But it's good for you. Clears your sinuses. All right, now we're going to close this up and we're going to pulse it to a rough chop. All right, now this is exactly the consistency that you want. I'm gonna grab a spoon. You want a nice, chunky puree. So now what you're gonna wanna do is take your coarsely pureed pepper mixture, add that to a sterilized jar. You're then going to loosely cover it. You can use a lid, a paper towel that you can put a rubber band around, whatever you have convenient. And then you're going to want to leave that out on your countertop for 12 to 24 hours. The longer the better, because what we're going to do is start a very light fermenting process for this. So once again, we're gonna leave that out for 12 to 24 hours just on your kitchen counter. Okay, so we're going to pretend that this has been sitting out on our counter for 12 to 24 hours. And then we're going to add our apple cider vinegar. Okay guys, so now here is where the magic happens. After you have added your vinegar and stirred your pepper mixture, you're then going to lightly cover it again and let it sit out for 1 to 7 days. Now the longer you let this puppy sit, the more intense the flavor and the heat is going to get. So it's up to you. So anywhere from 1 to 7 days. I of course prefer 7 days, but you're gonna let that sit out and let all of these flavors marry together. So once again, we are going to pretend that we have had this sitting out on our counter for 1 to 7 days. Of course, for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to do that. You're then going to take your pepper sauce, pour it into a blender. Now I'm gonna warn you, when you open up that jar, the fumes from the peppers are going to hit you. So just be careful, but it's good for you. It clears your sinuses. Again, we're just gonna blend this up till it's smooth, and then you're ready to jar it. So now that you have finished blending this, your hot sauce is ready to go and ready to use. Now from this point, you have a couple of different options that you can do. You can either take your mixture, pour it directly into whatever glass container that you have and go ahead and enjoy. Or if you like a smoother finish, you can run it through a sieve and then add it to your glass container. Now this is going to keep in your refrigerator for up to 4 months. Now it will separate, that's fine, just shake it, that's natural, and you're ready to roll. All right, so here you can see I have packaged our hot sauce. This one is in a bottle that you can give as a gift or keep for yourself. This one I put in a jar. Again, this makes a lovely gift. You can put a little ribbon around it or keep it for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed tuning in today and that you really tried this recipe. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. Be sure that you subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave the links down below. And until next time, be sure that whatever you're cooking, make it delightful.